Hey, you want some more fruit snacks? Huh? You want some more fruit snacks?
That's like my biggest thing growing up. My grandparents always had the same house. My mom and dad had the same house for years. So to be able to have that for my kids to know what home is, you know, as they get older, and to have a stable residence, that's something that I really am looking forward to by the end of this journey here at Homeward Bound.
Oh, I like him. He says beep beep, beep beep.
I have a 5-year-old and an 18-month-old little boy. I want to always be there, you know what I mean? Teaching them new things and them able to learn it, that's awesome.
Good job. High five. High five. Pound it. Fist bump. Good job. Yeah, you did it.
Yes, so I took the budget that we were given, which just, what we have to do is fill in how much we plan on income and how much expenses we're gonna do. It's all in a Google sheet, so like I can pull it up from my phone, I can pull it up from, if I'm going to the office at work, I can pull it up from there, anywhere I can pull it up. So all you do is put in your starting. Like for me, I was always a very strong personality. When I was in the situation, I was shocked. At first, you're like, how did you get into this situation? Why would you let that happen? But then, once kids are involved, you're afraid for them. You don't know what to do. It for me, and then tells me how much I have left. If I go grocery shopping right now, I can't spend more than $109 because that's all I have left for the month. So I know to cap it off at that point. This has been a lifesaver. For me, the emergency shelters are a temporary Band-Aid that's gonna just put you right back out on the street. So the 30 days, the 60 days, there's not enough time to turn yourself around. You need something to be able to build enough money up to support your family without having to get thrown right back on the street. You'll probably laugh at me. My savings tracker. So I have the whole year laid out to how much I have in like for emergency savings, and then I do like if I want 6 months worth of bills, then I'll save for a special occasion, then I'm gonna start saving for a car.
What's the dream car?
My dream car? My dream car is a Hummer, an original Hummer. With kids, I will not get that. I will get a minivan.
Yeah. We all had pre-bomb dreams.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, a tragic event happened in my life. I was raped by 4 guys, and when that happened, I fell into a really bad depression, and I lost my job. So by the time I was able to find a new job, get the money to pay the rent, I was already a month behind in rent. The late fee started adding up. There was like really no way of saving money, honestly. It was just surviving day by day. I think like being on the streets really opened my eyes to like how society looks at us, because nobody really knew my story besides that I was homeless.
So when we were homeless, she was pregnant, and that was rough on us. I was working at the time, but I couldn't afford to get us into a place. I knew I had to do something to, you know, get her out of this.
We were separated, but that we were going to make the best of the programs and try to get back on our feet. It was like, this is not going to be our end. Like, we're not going to live like this every day. I just had to have the faith that things were going to change and that there was going to be a door open for us eventually.
Homeward Bound serves the needs of homeless families. We encourage them to join our community for 1 year to get them back on their own 2 feet for both the children and the adults, and be ready and set up for success in the real world.
Oh, the very first day was very emotional.
Ready to go read some books?
The joy, it just like was overwhelming.
The first night here was just amazing because it was just, I was able to lay down and know that my kids are here and she was here, you know.
I don't think we slept the first night, even though we had to work the next day. Like, I don't think we slept that whole night because we were just sitting here talking away with each other, and the kids were so excited and then scared too because they were like, oh, we got our own room. Can you guys sleep with us? When we walked in and seeing it was furnished, and then knowing that we get food here, like the stress, like I said, you know, the stress of not worrying about where our next meal is gonna come, as well as like the childcare that's here on campus. Like, I don't know of any other places that you could just walk out right before you walk out of your apartment, you know what I mean, that you can drop off your child. Like, that is a blessing itself right there. It's amazing.
I love my life today, for real. Since we've gotten here, like, my life's just been amazing, you know. Since I'm here, I've been saving up money, you know. But I don't have the best credit, and I want to get us into a house, you know what I mean? So I want to work on fixing my credit because I know I can do that while we're here.
I feel like the staff here are mentors to us because they see the success rate, they see like what works, you know, and if it's up to us to actually succeed is by doing what's being suggested.
Homeward Bound has an 83% success rate. We serve about 130 families every year. We have a full-time workforce development staff in our employment center that is dedicated to GED prep, resume building, mock interviews, and then also knowing their skill set and knowing what's needed out in the workforce.
Since moving to full-time, I've gotten 2 raises with them, so taking the stress off has helped me at work just, be able to excel. I use my free time instead of stressing and trying to scrape stuff together. I can plan out better ways to do stuff at work and be more productive. So I think it's definitely helped me show my company what I can do.
We say that we're a hand up, not a handout. So we provide the tools, we provide the education, but nothing is done for them. Each family really has the desire and the passion to get back on the right track, and so they're creating this pathway out of poverty themselves.
This program has made a huge difference. I feel, after this, I feel like I'm fine. I know how to budget my money. I know that I have savings backed up, so if something were to happen, if I was out of work for some reason, that I'm fine. I would have it.
We believe in a valley where every family has a home, and we can't do that without your support. We're so grateful.
It gives people hope, families
Yes,
hope.
very, very
You know,
much
it's
so.
a lot of people make mistakes in their lives, and sometimes some mistakes are hard to overcome, you know.
Gives us an opportunity to get on our feet. Gives my family an opportunity to be a family once again. I couldn't say thank you enough for the people that do help. Gave us life again as a family.